Okay, so this morning we're going up to some ice caves in a glacier. This could be quite entertaining, and maybe even some ice climbing. In the distance you can see the glacier. It's about 2 hours up. We've got some pretty excited children here. And because we're a bit like Bear Grylls, we've decided to stay in there. There's Mummy.
And cold.
It's windy and cold. It's about 3 degrees. Here's Will, looking nice and warm. Here's a box of crampons. We'll be using those shortly. So, after about 45 minutes of packing up our kit, as you can see, ice axes, crampons, all the gear, we're now heading off, aren't we, Will? Yeah. So, a nice long walk.
Look at the rapids!
And there are the rapids we're crossing. There you go. Okay, so we are now 2 kilometers into our walk, and behind me, hopefully you can see the ice.
We approached the glacier from a place called Krossbu, where we'd spent a fabulous night at a mountain lodge. The closer we got, the more we realised we were going to have our work cut out. None of us have any experience in ice climbing, apart from Barney, who's done a little bit before. And when he asked if we'd like to go and see a glacier, we all thought that we might go and have our photograph taken with a giant piece of ice. Little did we know what we had in store.
Well, use those snowy muscles. Keep your feet apart.
It was actually really hard work, but we rose to the challenge.
Hang on. Okay, we're fine.
It was worth every calorie burned, and the views were out of this world.
Wow. A dead rat on the mountain. How disgusting. Ugh. Ugh.
They weren't in fact rats, they were lemmings, and there were thousands of them that were frozen into the ice. We were accompanied by a guide called Dan, who spends his winter months climbing Everest as a Sherpa, and in the summer months he helps people like us get a taste for adventure.
Just like a stranger trying to let you in.
The website stated that it was suitable for young and old. But I would say anyone who embarks on a 7-hour glacier walk has to be made of pretty sturdy stuff. The higher we got, the more dramatic the landscape became, and the hike became even more challenging.
Good boy, T-Bone. You'll be known as Chris Crevasse. foot in front of the other. Good girl. One big step to the end, stick the axe in. Darling, take the slack up. Well done. Young and old. Suitable for all ages. Where are we stopping for lunch, Dan? Up there. Now on to the ice tunnels. Approaching the top of the glacier. William grills in front.
And sadly, that's where our battery ran out. But the day was a highlight of our holiday and is highly recommended.